What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
There is one quest available. And there is a Gate of Lost Ages. Ooh, we're going to have to go to that sometime soon. And we'll have to unlock this door. Well, first things first. We're going to see if we can get this treasure chest. We're not going to go to the main quest until we continue exploring this area. Until we've explored Minrathous. Okay, we've already been over this way. Yeah, this is the way we want to go.
What are their plans for Minrathous?
Oh, this is locked, so I can't get over to that side yet. That's too bad. This looks like a sliding area. Where we slide down, jump over there, and slide down there. And that looks like it's blocked. So I still can't get that treasure chest then, can I? Yeah, here's the slide. Cool. Oh, the city's pretty. I mean that in a rougher sense. It looks like an old city. There's some dirt on the cobbled roads and in the poorer sections of the city. I'd be really excited to see a little bit more of the richer part of the city. I think that would be very, very interesting. This also looks like a bar that's completely empty. Or at least it's a bar with no bartenders. Must be a story area later. And that takes us right back out here. And this place had no other way into it, did it? Sealed off doorway. Yeah. There might be another rooftop area that we can go to. But for now, I feel like we've explored all of the down here that we can. So we can go back up here and let's go to this new quest. You know, I gotta say, playing this with the Raven head, I thought it was going to really bug me after playing it for so long. But the more and more that I've been playing with it, I can say without a doubt that it does. Every step that I take with this mask on slightly irks me in the slightest of ways. You're gonna get rich sitting there. That's not a claim. I was saying that because Harding, let me explain to the audience first.
But it's also just full of people trying to live their lives like everywhere else.
With a lot more excitement lately.
What I was trying to say is that that person is in a prime spot for me to pass by it, and I'm always going to throw a coin there. That's what I was saying. I'm a kind and generous person. Ooh, there's a chest around here. It's on the other side of the bridge. It's below us. It's below us. Oh, we're gonna need... That's right. We couldn't go here before. Because we needed someone in particular. Get up.
That cheese looks good. I should get some to take back. Ooh, we can have it with toast and apples.
Right on. There's a cross that we're going to go over there just a second. But we're going to grab this crystal, and a uncommon scepter, the winged locust. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like a dragon of shadow to me. That's 5-0. Jota Zeta Saber Force. Other way, Neve. Other way, Neve. Alright. The dead are in our care, and we will grant them dignity before they meet the flame. We will speak to them in gentle voices, cleanse their limbs, comb their hair. We will be with them, and they will not be alone. When all is done, a dim ash remains with us, but their souls will find a world incandescent at the Maker's side. May they shine in eternum. That's a nice little bit of world building. Loving that. Oh, and there was a locked door up here. And we can return to the Chantry. They cleaned up all the dead bodies.
Strike now for our masters.
But it's still full of inventory. Oh, I need to change my abilities too. Like she's never seen a dropkick before.
Company, get ready.
So is this basically just that you like refight all of those encounters everywhere? I think it does.
Scouted.
We don't need to go back through all that. There's nothing that way. There's a treasure chest that way. Hey. Oh, that way. That's not so bad.
Still damaged after those shots from the palace.
I guess we get even. They'll patch up the forum before they get to us down here, if they ever do.
It's been busy. Do you want to go to see the show later?
Yeah, that sounds good.
This is just taunting me. Did I not see this before? I don't think I did. platforming in this game does not feel good. This feels clunky. This feels clunky and kind of... It feels clunky. A many-limbed statue? That looks pretty good. Big fan of that. But you can definitely tell that this game wasn't designed to be a platformer. But it's nice that they had a little platforming section. It was fun to discover. Now let's go see this sword in the stone. Oh, they haven't walked up. They got rid of the bodies, but they can't get rid of the blood in the streets. Or maybe that has to do with this quest right here. With the... Oh, that's not a stone. Oh my goodness, what is going on? What is the deal with this enemy? Holy crap. It had a whole darkness phase, and that's really interesting. But I have no good way to deal with those orbs, other than running and hoping. But that's really, really cool. Hello, Spirit.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
You're a spirit of compassion.
My own name, but one of theirs. 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions, but if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one, green against grey stone. Rain, nourish, how she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
Trail of blood. The voice was real. The one in the shadows. There was the same smell at last too. Fog and a burnt cinnamon. And it knows about the money, the debt. What am I supposed to do? The temple is still closed. How do I get out of this? The voice made promises and I'm just so tired. Oh, this looks like a slow burn. Hortensia's garden journal. Seed, soil, and a little more debt. But I can do this on my own. Whatever else I thought before, I just need time to grow again. The first blooms will be here soon. Everything feels better when that happens. The bright flowers and green leaves are all cheery next to the gray stone. We all need time to grow.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Okay, so we do have to go back through the chantry. That is a-okay to me. As long as the enemies haven't respawned on the top of the thing here. I don't think this area was open to us previously.
Another demon killing.
Trouble nearby.
Guns of rain. Watch it.
My sir? Is this another? Ooh, remorse. Are you gonna have another dark mechanic? Oh, you are. Oh, no, 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 no. No, thank you. Let's go ahead and do this. Whenever she says that's Rook for ya, I think of Knack.
Well, that's
And I hear it, that's Knack for ya. Every time.
Compassion.
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
The Knack attack. Knack is back. Ice is nice.
Ice is nice.
Did the demons drag them with these big splashes of blood? Or did they stab themselves and bleed out? That's a lot of blood to be missing. I do try to work hard in the day, but it's hard to focus. Hard not to think about. At night, there's a whisper. The speaker wouldn't step in from the mist, but I could smell his breath like burnt cinnamon. He says he could help with the research and Sybil, I don't know if it can be if I can do this alone. I don't want our dream to die. What would you do? I think he had a dead sister. And he was remorseful. What do you think about the dark mechanic? The dark mechanic is very, very nice. I'm a huge fan of the dark mechanic.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Oh, thanks, Fen'Harel. I probably shouldn't be going down here yet. But the dark mechanic is super neat. I wasn't expecting to see a mechanic on an enemy. And if Veilguard does this more, then that just makes this makes that super good. It makes it super great. I'm always prepared.
See that? Bad guys.
ready if you are.
Oh, hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who are you? We're not even killing a king, though. The song is unwarranted. All right, now here we go. Here we go. Harding, heal me up. Slow him down. Whirlwind is finally coming in clutch. He's really doing some work.
Under fire. Watch it. Move now. I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh. Calm down, guys. Just... Oh.
Got us at a distance.
Coming at range.
Jeez, how many miners died down here?
Behind you. We're on fire. Look out.
I have to run back into the combat arena because you can't exist outside of it.
Get out of there.
Ooh.
Nice one.
I kind of figured that that's what needed to happen. Ooh.
Shooting for us.
Watch out.
Whew.
That's a win.
What a fight. That was a blast. Oh. Excuse me. We are Final Company. The work will be here forever. It looks like they were the last ones out. Oh, I have not forgot about the blighted thing. I am prepared for a boss. Let's do. Oh, it's only level 15. That should be a cakewalk in comparison to what's happened before.
Better be ready.
Give me a minute.
Whoop. 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 Hey, get out of the thing, would you, Mr. Rook? Right. Punch that ground. Knock him back. Make him go. Light him on fire.
Clear out.
Oop.
Got company to the left.
Oh! Ow! Kill me! Kill me! Okay, we'll grab that. No! 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 No!
Get out.
Sir, if there's anything I can bring...
Get out!
I can't believe it. I couldn't just mash the A button and win. I died. That doesn't happen to me. That doesn't happen to me. I think that is false. I think that's blasphemy. That didn't happen. That doesn't happen to me. I'm smarter than this. Hold on. Okay, alright. Let's try this again, okay?
Get ready.
Alright, Mr. Spark. Oh, you're level 20! You're not level 15. That's slightly different. Ooh. Whoop. Probably hitting him with the lightning. Ow. Get out of that.
Not looking good, bro.
Okay, alright, alright. Give me a potion. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh my goodness. Getting so much stacks on this is ruining me.
Get out of there.
Ow.
Don't just stand there.
I'm okay, I'm not. Oh, okay, alright, alright. All right, we're making some progress.
Oh, good.
Not good. I am moving. Okay. Grab this while we have a second. Not planning on it. Oh, hello. Oh.
Good to go.
Harding, heal me up.
I'm there.
I have nowhere to move. Okay, all right.
Ready again.
Clear out.
As long as he doesn't have the lightning on the ground, he's not so bad to take out. It's getting close to him that's kind of the issue. Which does not help my stagger build at all. I'd love some arrows right about now. Oop. Ow, ow. Heart. Woo! I don't know why it leveled up all of a sudden.
Better get this where it's needed.
But at least it's recorded that it was a level 20. 3 levels above, yeah, that's not... I've done bet. I could have done better. I did not treat that fight with any sort of respect. And I probably should have a little bit. Alright, Saberforce, I have a question for you. Why was one of the Blight champions right here? Was it always here? Did it... Oh, goodness. It was meant to be there? When I... Like, I know from, like, a gameplay perspective. I'm thinking, like, from a lore perspective. No, I believe it. I think the encounter was very well designed. I think that it had a good... It mixed up the gameplay a little bit. It mixed up... It made the fight a little bit more challenging by not necessarily changing too many mechanics. It was very creative in how it was a difficult fight. The tight space, the lightning, the necrotic debuffs, and they're both it just being so painful there made a lot of sense and was it was a very, very nice touch. I just, from a lore perspective, I don't know why the champion was there. Like, not, like in the lore, why was the champion there? Not why in the game it was there, because it made sense to be there in the game. It's more of a question of why was it down there. They're trying to hide them at major places in the world so that they can attack the city from within. Maybe. The wolf statue has experienced a shift in the surrounding magical energies. I'm certain of it. And while I'm certain it means something. I'm certain it means something. There's more to all this than we've just recorded. Truths you don't see. It's just as Sybil said. Stories buried in the ruins. I won't let our work be corrupted. I will continue this work for her.
Property of Marcus, scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future. And yet, he continued. For himself and for her. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
Oh, that's no valid companions for this wall. What does that mean on the map? Shouldn't that mean... Oh, an entrance. Okay. I would follow the hiding them in spots, but the first one that we fought was in the Fade. And they have items that will protect areas in the Fade. Or maybe that's just they sealed it up with Blight and to break them. Okay, no, I'm with it. I'm with it now. We good. We good. There's a treasure chest beneath us, is there? Well. Hoop. Come on, I can totally make that. there's a gap beneath that I'm not seeing. Or maybe it's just from over there. We'll see. Oh, there's people here? I guess this is the... Yeah, hi there. This is not the way to get there. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hey there, coming through. Nice to see ya. Hey there. Whoa. Whoa.
Demons. It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
Well, this should be much easier than what we were doing before.
Can't see a thing.
Oh, hey. Not good. I still haven't swapped my abilities. I really need to do that in a second. I'm trying to get to the chest underneath the bridge, but I can't get to the chest underneath the bridge. It is sealed by a magical barrier. So there's not much I'm going to be able to do with that one. Oh, there goes isolation. Did it. Thankfully, these floating spirits can't float. It is A-okay. We'll get it to happen. All right, talk to me, Compassion, and tell me that I need to go figure out who this guy is.
The spirit of compassion and another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied, eyes skim over, yet a world smudged in shadow, so beautiful. Find who he was.
Yeah, it's right through here, and it's one of those, you just can't go through right now, gates. I can't believe I missed those crates twice. Oh gosh, it's a good thing this isn't being recorded, eh? Maybe he could have just told us who he was. A little interrogation wouldn't be so amiss, would it be? A detailed drawing of one of the Docktown's markets. There's more shadows than people in the crowd. A man weeps in the corner, but no one notices except the shadows. The drawing is unsigned. He's an artist. A detailed drawing of demons dragging screaming civilians into the shadows. One figure is left behind, a victim with a sword through their heart. Other civilians flee in terror from the scene as fear spreads through the city. The drawing is unsigned.
Cat. Were you friends with someone here?
Did I miss the next step? Ah, I did. A detailed drawing of Docktown rooftop. A menacing shadow looms in the background, but the man is drawing is turned away from it. His face lit by a sunrise breaking through the fog. The artist's name is signed below. Evander.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them, The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Dogtown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Sweet. You ready? Let's get my head on my shoulders and let's see what we can do from here. Because parts of this place looks familiar. Here's the market where I bought everything that one time. That's where I crossed over there. So this is where the chantry is. Okay. So more if Minrathis is this way. Oop, what's that graffiti over there? Do my eyes deceive me, Saber 416? It is a dragon of shadow. I don't know really why that is a thing. Maybe this is for a quest later where we have to throw this, maybe. It's just an odd little area. I wonder if there's gonna be a ladder that jumps down from there, maybe.
You read the notes on the Circle Road case?
The murdered Magister's aide? Killed with an arrow instead of magic. Hard to get an angle like that.
It is. Where would you take it from?
I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot. And good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if the shot were more lucky than planned.
The Randy Dowager battens down the with the collected ties of the Archon, being a yarn of leaders entangled by passions unrivaled, and status reversed by court and cord. A tightly woven exploration of the Empire straining its borders. The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought, but spy by step. The lady herself says, well bound, as was the issue. 4 scars fluttered in shock out of 5, if only to reverse 1 for the wrists. A dog-eared underlined quarterly missive of suspect virtue. All right. It's like a review series. Love it. Tevinter is obsessed with taming dragons and magic, right? They're not.
Well, there's that bridge. Wait. Why are you asking me?
Did you get the books? I left them on your desk.
Yes, thank you. They'll be useful in my study.
They're not obsessed with
I thought you said
dragons
spaces.
and taming dragons. Magic, yes. Their original gods were dragons. Oh, this is where this is. Hello, everyone.
There's just quite a few high bloods, and, well, I guess it's why I come down here when I have the time. It feels like I actually belong here.
We've been here before. I've been in certain places of the before. I remember jumping from zipline to zipline. That is definitely where, I mean, that's the dock where the Tevinter place people are, the Venatori. Yeah, I've been here before. There was a chest up there for one of the quests. Alright. Well, we've kind of seen everything that we've needed to see here. So we can just go back. We'll go ahead and track this quest. We'll go ahead and go. Yeah, the Venatori would try to tame all the dragons with blood magic like the magisters of old. They've always wanted to tame the gods, so dragons are going to be everywhere. Well, sure. But the shadow dragons are the name of the resistance, and the Venatori haven't been going around yelling, "We're gonna get those dragons!" They're working with elven gods, which aren't even dragons. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. How did they even talk to them and have that conversation? Did they just show? Did they just show up in the cult headquarters like, "Hey, serve me now"? Now that is a neat looking part of the city that we are never going to see. Oh, shouldn't there be like a part of the city that's flying? Are we missing that somewhere? Or the elven gods dragons? No, they are not. Lore-wise, I would have expected better from you. I thought you were supposed to be a lore expert. Dragons are clearly dragons. Are you just... That's the same type of logic that interpreted that was with the Andraste cult in Haven, when they believed the dragon was the returned form of Andraste. Kind of amateurish of you, if I say so myself. Okay, let's go to a bar. Let's meet the warden. Oh, I can move around.
Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt.
Oh, hello.
I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Treasure hunters are common as flies, but I've never met one ostracized for killing a Raveni noble. Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
We were talking about the Blight, but we can talk about me. He deserved it.
That rich man deserved what he got. Think what you will, but I don't have to defend my actions to you.
Fine. I've little time to waste on the unruly antics of treasure hunters.
Treasure hunters?
Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
Yes, I am spitting. Hey. Hey. Are we saying that this is a Blight? Because we've only seen a couple of Darkspawn here and there. I think that's a little bit hasty. My friend Logain would back me up here. I saved the word from Solus.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Well, okay, Mr. Warden. Hey, buddy. You remember how the Inquisition saved all the Grey Wardens here a little while ago? And they were helped by this Solus character? Surely you would have heard of him. I know that you're not the same person. You don't even have a name. You're just labeled as First Warden. This is all one problem. This is real.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods Elganon and Gillenane.
Even though we already knew it before the Veil Jumpers.
They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash
Was that a
the
dig at
Blight
Inquisition?
has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
You may have picked the wrong ally for your knowledge on the Blight. Maybe. Right. Weishaupt. The Warden. Yeah. Weishaupt Fortress is a famous. It's a famous fortress. Like I understand that aspect of it. And we haven't really gone to Weishaupt, but there was a bunch of Grey Wardens that left. They should still know about it. It's not like they live in this isolated place and nothing happens. Yeah, you ain't taking me in, bud.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon.
Oh, hello.
The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons.
You look completely
Hardly the
different.
models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might
He looks
complicate the narrative.
awful.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this
It
deluded
should.
boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Oh, I just saw. It's been a while since I've played Inquisition, but this. Did they change his voice actor? He's not. He doesn't have that quite same flair, but also it could have been that he's trying to act as though 5 years have passed.
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
It does feel like he's missed a lot of his accent. So let's ask you: are you a Shadow Dragon agent?
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Mevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
Is that all we get? We can't ask you what you've been up to with the Inquisition. We can't talk about who our mutual. I guess Rook's just met them, but this feels like this should be a bigger moment. It feels like this should be a bigger moment. So it's a little weird that this is so nonchalant. Alright, First Warden's a problem.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Farewell for now.